For being pecked by a radioactive bird, mild-mannered T.Tuthill was compelled to become Kinneas, the Skydude. This is episode number 246 of Skydude. And I have quite a few of these VIPs that I need to get through to advance to the next tier of VIP transportation. Try to find one that, well, let's say try to not take us into bad weather, but seems pretty overcast around here. But it doesn't look like we're going into any treacherous terrain or, you know, anything too bad. They need to smooth this up a little bit. It's gotten pretty rough trying to move around the aircraft. Cameras bouncing around and... Hope you're having a great day today. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, if I'm not following you, please go into the chat room and say hi so I can fix that. Lovely day here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And this is not where this flight is. I think we're up, I don't know, we're up in the... Well, I'll tell you, we'll be able to see where I'm at in a minute. Once we get in there, I'll open up the EFB. We need to turn on Bushtalk Radio anyway. I am so surprised that in the last few days using Bushtalk Radio, everywhere we've been flying, it only triggered one audio tour. And we're in an area that's just congested with them. And so, I don't know how that's been happening. We've just been skirting everything. All right, so when you load Bushtalk, if you're in free flight mode, it shows up here like normal, I believe, where you're used to seeing it. In career mode, it's completely different. You have to use it in the EFB and turn it on here. Okay. Set up your account, and when you're connected, you should get a little green flashing light down here. All right, then you have to go to the website map and log in. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. And see if you can see that here. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Lower it down a little bit. All right, so let me log in over here. And then our little icon should pop up on the world map up here. Yeah. Okay, so we're on the East Coast. I see Waldorf, Culpeper, Alexandria, Manassas. See, look at all these points of interest all over the place. It's been like that for the last few days. And then when we go flying, we've just managed to skirt by every single one and not really trigger any. So I don't know if we're going to get any today or not, but these are all the points of interest that are nearby. Let me go back to our EFB. Gravely Point, joint-based Anacostia Bowling. The Pentagon is nearby. Jefferson Memorial National Park, Arlington National, Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial. We've done a tour of all these before. Yeah, so we're in DC then. Unfortunately, the developers haven't, you know, they'll show up here, but unfortunately, I wish they would just kind of incorporate it into the map itself. Right. It would, I don't mind using I mean, we still need the website version, but it would be nice if they populate it in here as well. Okay, so as you see, we've got to fly to, that's where they got us going up north instead of just heading directly south. Hooch, Scram, Danu, Waltz. My goodness. Then we come down to Glank, Calvin, Lark, the runway 28 at W24. don't know if this is the hold. Like if you come and you miss, you got to come back out. I'm not sure. All right. Well, let's get on with it.
Ladies and gents, boarding is now permitted. Welcome aboard. Roger that, Captain. They're on their way.
A lot of people are very upset. I mean, we have a very limited window to begin with this thing. Look, somebody was already in there. Are they going to kick her out? They just shoved her in the middle.
Pleased to welcome you aboard, ladies and gents.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
expecting a bunch of calls during the flight.
Isn't this like right out of The Walking Dead? I mean,
Just so you know.
look at how creepy the avatars look, man. Everybody looks like Gollum. He doesn't look so bad back there. I wouldn't want to sit next to him either. They'd like eat your brains and stuff. I don't know if I feel comfortable with them behind me. And these are VIPs, huh? Crazy. Shouldn't be so mean to the VIPs, but I mean, come on. That's creepy. Oh yeah, so I was in the forums looking over some things. It seems like we're getting a little bit of lag this morning. Trying to move my camera around. I must have the terrain set up really high from one of our last ones. Because it shouldn't be doing this. I must have went crazy. Yeah, I got the terrain level of detail maxed out. Oh, for our mountain flight, which went terribly wrong. It should. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, so I was saying people are upset about this. We have a very limited window to begin with. I mean, we've got nice side windows. I mean, we can see pretty good. But, you know, to stick this right there, and then you can't get rid of it. You turn off the EFB, it still leaves this the giant plate right in the middle of the windshield.
Washington clearance delivery kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 1-2 ready to copy IFR clearance to Whiskey 2-4.
Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 1-2 is cleared to Whiskey 2-4 Airport by the Sierra Charlie Romeo Alpha Mike 6 Departure Golf Lima Alpha November Charlie transition. Expect runway 1 maintain 4,000 feet departure frequency is 125. 65 squawk 2352.
No, I apologize. Normally I start at the top of the hour, but I wanted to start at the top of this last hour. It's just that stuff, man, you know?
Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 1-2 acknowledge last transmission.
There you go.
Cleared to Whiskey 2-4 via the Sierra Charlie Romeo Alpha Mike 6 Departure Golf Lima Alpha November Charlie transition runway 1 maintain 4,000 feet departure frequency is 125. 65 squawk 235.
Like I said, there's a lot of distractions. I'm looking over and I see a spider in my window.
Tree 1-2 read back correct.
It's looks like a jumper.
Good day.
Good afternoon. It's Phil. Just wanted to say hi before you leave to Lynchburg. Mr. Woodward will be aboard soon. I know you'll give him a warm welcome. He's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for him. Have a nice trip.
Hold on, I got this spider eyeballing me. He sees me, I see him. We're having kind of a standoff. I'm pointing at him. He's looking at me. And spiders know they're not supposed to be in here. Well, this one might not know. But I usually make an announcement that you're not supposed to be in here. You need to stay outside. Last thing I want to do is wage war on the spiders. And I try to be kind. I'm not one of those persons who just reactionarily just like kills things, karma and all that. As I've grown older, I've started to recognize the sentience in most things. And, you know, so I try to give everything a fighting chance. So give me just a minute. The standoff has to happen. I've got to get him out of here. So I've got to go grab a piece of tissue or something. And but he's a jumper and he looks fast. So this might be a challenge to try to get him outside. I'll be right back. Yeah, he's not gonna like this at all. But them's the rules, man. Those are the rules. Oh, he's hiding now. You better come out of here. And you better go outside. All right, well, he ducked back into a corner, but I've left him an out. So, I've opened the window and there's little, the cats. Damn cats. Destroyed my screen. So that guy's got a way out now. All right. I'm going to speed things up since we started late.
Washington Tower, Kin, Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, Tree, 1-2, ready for departure, runway, 1 IFR to Whiskey 2-4.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, Tree, 1-2, altimeter, tree 0. 0 tree. Cleared for takeoff, runway 1.
So you know how YouTube recommends stuff for you on the front page when you log in? It recommended a Santana song I swear I haven't heard for a decade. Santana's I'm Winning.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, Tree, 1-2,
Well,
last transmission.
talking to them about Santana. Give me a minute.
Clear for takeoff, runway, 1 Kin, Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, Tree.
You're old like me, Wilbur. You will absolutely remember Santana's I'm Winning.
Good afternoon, ladies and gents. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of First Class Wings, I would like to welcome you on board flight FCW 3312 bound for Lynchburg. Estimated flight time to Lynchburg is 46 minutes. To prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seat belt is fastened tightly, your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is securely stored. Thank you, and get ready for a wonderful flight.
You golems. All right, give me a moment here. I'm going to look at the EFB again, and I'm just going to see if there's any details that I'm missing on altitudes or anything. I wish it would. I wish it would put, if it's an IFR, I wish it would put the altitudes. Here's the runway 6. This is for Lynchburg? Yeah. I can't say I'm particularly fond of this style of boilerplate. It's okay, but I kind of much prefer the ones on Sky Vector. What we're not seeing, you know, that I don't see is the ILS side profile. Dun, dun. So I just kind of quickly refamiliarizing myself with where everything's at. Set it for 10 to start. All right. Here we go, ye golems. There's the Washington Monument right in front of us. Go ahead and quickly pause and pop out in case you haven't seen the area. It's lovely. It's highly detailed and highly modeled. Not here again, not the best graphics card, but you know, we're far away. But if you do want to do the DC tour, most everything is there and it's lovely.
Kim Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 12, contact Potomac departure on 12565. Good day.
Go to 125. 65 Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree 12. Potomac departure Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree 12 is passing 1,100 feet, climbing 4,000 feet.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree 12, Potomac departure, altimeter tree 0. 0 tree radar contact, continue to rev.
Engaging autopilot.
Really? Got to bring the flaps up, gear up. And nav should be on. And flight level change. I noticed an ad just played. It just gave me a pop-up that an ad was playing. You can, there's a couple of ways you can set ads. You can let it automate it, in which case it's set to conservative, balanced, or aggressive. And I can't stand aggressive, and I can't even stand conservative or balanced. So even when I put it on conservative, people say it plays too many ads. So you can set it to manual, and then you can set how often you want. And so I've got it set to 18 minutes, I believe. So trying to not make them so intrusive. Man, I have been on some people's channels where it is super aggressive. I mean, to the point where I'm getting ready to throw the remote control at the television. Like every other minute an ad plays, and it's just ridiculous. Nice, up above the clouds. Our pillow of clouds underneath us. She's unique looking, isn't she? All right, well, since we're not seeing anything.
Glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight FCW 3312. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 4,600 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 1:36 p.m. and are expecting to land in Lynchburg approximately at 4:10 a.m. local time. Current temperature of 55 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Kid Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 12 you or 1,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 4,000 foot altimeter tree 0. 0 tree.
3003. It is 3003. Oh, huh. That's my bad. I see. Put in 5.
Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 12, please acknowledge.
Right.
Descend and maintain 4,000 foot Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 12.
All right, I'm going to invoke a Skydude superpower here in a minute. And I'm going to skip us ahead out of the cruise. Got a late start. Want to try to... I was going to try to get this done by the top of the hour, but already there. I got so lucky in that firefighting mission yesterday. Oh, I'm so happy. Talk about short and sweet. I had my odds in the 30s, 39%. I gave myself to survive it. Because I tried to do some of the refuels and I've just had a horrible time at it. And I managed to, you start out with a full tank of water. And I managed to get the fire out on the first pass with the first full tank. And did not have to go try to refill the thing. So, very, very lucky. All right, I'm going to invoke my superpower here. And I almost should probably take it out of autopilot first, but usually ends up giving me bits. But let's see what happens. All right, invoking Skydude superpower to skip to the descent. Get your fingers crossed. This is always what's going to happen.
Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 12 you or 1 tree miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 28 approach.
Autopilot's off. Autopilot nav, flight plan, blank. And auto, I don't have an altitude.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway. 28 approach via vouch transition. Cleared to vouch Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12.
Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey Tree 12, contact Washington Center on 135. 4. Good day.
We're supposed to be flying to Lark.
4 Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12. Washington Center Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 123,900 feet. Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12, Washington Center, altimeter 29er. 906 radar contact, continue to LARNC. Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12, contact Washington Center on 127. 925. Good day. 127. 925 for Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12. Washington Center Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 123,900 feet. Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12, Washington Center, altimeter 29er. 906 radar contact, continue to LARNC.
2996.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Hi, Captain.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12, did you copy? Descend and maintain 3,000 foot Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12. Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12, you are 8 miles east of Whiskey 24.
Got a 16-mile wind pushing on our nose over here, causing some turbulence.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 12.
Is that the approach already?
Traffic Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey Tree, Tree 127.
It is.
East inbound RNAV runway, 28 approach.
Man, I can't see crap, man. I don't like the I don't like the window. I gotta scrunch down. Can't see anything. Yeah, there's our runway right there. And off the autopilot. Surprised though, she keeps tipping over to the right. Trying to put some trim in and keep us stable. And they have us landing kind of into the wind. We should be landing at the other, on the other runway, but it's only 1 knot down here. Hello, come on. It's not responding to my communication. It's not responding to the R key to contact air traffic control. This isn't responding either. Oh, don't be bugged. Let me sit here for a moment. See if it can work itself out. Nah, it's frozen. It's not frozen. It's just that for whatever reason it bugged right here, and now I can't contact air traffic control or announce my taxi. So I'll just go ahead and skip, whatever.
Well, it wasn't the best flight, but we made it.
Yeah, whatever.
Where I can book a taxi now? Let's go.
Yeah, go. Get out, be gone. Not winning any accolades today. Yeah, at least we got our B, and that's all that matters. It's the only thing that matters is we got to get this B. So I'm glad to discover that, you know, when you do skip ahead to save time, that you're not completely penalized to the point where you can't get a B. Another level. With great power comes great responsibility. I want to kind of Skydude superpowers we're going to get now. So under specialization, to unlock the more advanced VIP charter service, we need 7 more private charter airplane missions with a B or above. So we'll add that to our list today. So all right, let's see what missions are available around here now. There's another VIP in range. The Vision Jet, which is always frightening. I'm glad it's opening up more that I've done. Normally in the first day, I only had one VIP mission. And then the next day, only one. And then there was two. And then now there's three. And they're populating more and more. This is taking us back towards... I can't say I really appreciate this music at all. It's like too spooky. And they've got those notes in there that are real kind of spooky. It's not like the old inspiring flight simulator music. And we don't have options at the moment. You usually could change it up and play different type of music or different score or whatever. That one's going to Allentown. Well, we're flying here to Allentown. The TBM 930 and the Cirrus Vision Jet. I need more time in the Cirrus. It's tough to slow down. Let's go ahead and take this one. Again, I'm going to go ahead and try to speed things up and skip ahead. Not do the whole flight. W81 to W73. Carroll Valley Liberty Mountain Resort. Mr. Brandon Porter, a loyal client, is off for a well-deserved vacation. Cheers to free time, hanging out with friends, long naps with a good book, and enjoying delicious meals with family. Sounds wonderful. Oh, that's a pretty paint job on it. Actually, I've seen that one now that I'm looking at the tail. Or somewhat similar. I think the other one had more black. Nine minutes after the hour. Bum, 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 bum.
Today is Mr. Porter, who's on the go to Liberty. He's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for him.
Oh my.
Give him your warmest welcome on behalf of the company. Have a nice flight.
Oh my God.
Whiskey 8, 1 traffic in Foxtrot. Whiskey 8, 1 traffic in Foxtrot. Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. Taking off runway tree north departure.
Oh, they got so mad at me over there in the forums. Sometimes I use the wrong words. No FMS position. There we go. I made the mistake of saying I want the beautiful people avatars for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Ooh, they got mad at me. You know how they are. Wokies. You're saying that the people in the simulator are not beautiful? Yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're all rather frightening. Can we have... is there another group out there that can make more avatars for the simulator and, you know, the beautiful people package? they're all scary looking. I don't even have an avatar that looks like me. I even invited Christine out here. I'm like, would you sit down and look at the avatar creator and pick one that's even in the ballpark of what I look like? She's like, there isn't. I'm like, yeah, I know. And then she had some real choice words to say about our avatar creator, but she's a Sims person. You know, so they can customize everything. Like, how come you don't have Sim stuff? I'm like, well, it's Flight Simulator, you know, whatever. She's like, well, I found one with a little bit lighter skin, but I can't find anything that looks like you. Microsoft was so proud. They're like, we went to the United Nations to get our people so that there was enough diversity. Well, it's like you skipped a couple of continents. What do you consider beautiful people? Not them. Got that Marilyn Manson song going in my head now. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. A little bit of wind. Sock's moving a little bit. There is no way to skip this part here. You have to do your taxi down to the end and turn around. Yeah, so please, someone, please, please, please make it a different avatar set to replace the ones in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Please, please. I'll bet it'd be a big hit. I bet you'd make a lot of money. That's my opinion. I think people would jump all over it. I don't think... I'm going to have to start a poll. I don't normally do polls in my chat or anything like that. Might just pull over and put one up in the chat room. Let me pause right here. Yeah, I think I will. All right, so I'm going to go into the chat room. How do you add a poll here? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Ask a question. Are the avatars in MSFS 24 hideous? All right, so there's a poll in the chat room now. Are the avatars in MSFS 24 hideous and scary? I know you're in there. Come on, please answer the poll. Take the poll. Let's put up another one. Can you do two at a time? You already have an active poll. Oh, okay. Well, I'll let that one step for a minute. And then find out... Would you support buying a new avatar pack? If you have any comments on the avatars, please don't hesitate put it in the chat room. If I'm not following you, please say hi in the chat room so I can do that. Go to your page and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please throw them out there. I don't bite. If you have any thoughts on the avatars, go right ahead. You're safe here. Oh, I wish I was left-handed, man. I need more hands.
Approach Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey 111 tree is type 1 miles northwest of Whiskey 8, 700 feet, request flight following.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree approach. Squawk 6152.
1652.
Kin
Six.
Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey 111
Yeah.
tree.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree radar contact, 3 miles northwest of Whiskey 8, 1,700 feet, altimeter 29er. 9er 8.
Roger Kin Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey 111 tree.
What? How did I miss that? That's crap.
Squawk 6152.
Continue to Ahone, following heading 020 resume, own navigation climb, and maintain 15,000 foot Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree contact, Washington Center, on 12775. Good day.
Going to 127. 75 Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree. Washington Center Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree is at 6,000 feet, climbing 15,000 feet. Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey, 111 tree, Washington Center, altimeter 29er. 9er 8 radar contact, continue to Ahone.
Looks like a little torpedo. Beautiful terrain below, that's for sure.
Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. Contact Washington Center on 1 tree 5. 4. Good day.
One tree 5. Look for Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. Washington Center Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree is at 11,700 feet, climbing 15,000 feet.
Always so impressed at the power of jet engines.
111 tree. Washington Center Alpha
So impressed. That's so much power
radar contact. Continue to all.
for something that small. The Honda jet is another one. They're very small, but just so powerful. Yeah, I know. I was pushing it. She's been handling fine, though. Love it. All right, we're at the top of climb, and we get the option now to use our superpower and skip ahead.
Ladies and gents, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight FCW 1113. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 14,600 feet at an airspeed of 100 knots. It's 1:35 p.m. and are expecting to land in Liberty approximately at 4:10 a.m. local time. Current temperature of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. You are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 15,000 foot altimeter 29er. 9er.
Descend and maintain 15,000 foot Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree.
Invoking superpower.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Washington Center Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. Cancel IFR at this time.
Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 tree. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Good day.
Whiskey 7 Tree, traffic Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 Tree, 1 miles northeast 2900. Ford inbound to land runway 15.
I did that reversed. Yeah, I was supposed to fly through the teardrop this way.
I'm not feeling well. All this is scary.
Oops. I made the sim freak out. Sorry, Sim. We should come down. You know, maybe they should consider color coding the boxes in a different way, because it can get really confusing when you've got teardrops and you're trying to figure out, well, the hell am I supposed to be? Now, I know in the real world there isn't such a thing, but this isn't the real world, the simulator. And, you know, you're trying to train people, and all the damn boxes being the same color for each area of the traffic pattern, and then the big teardrops that they've been putting in there. So it's really easy to get disoriented as to, well, which direction am I supposed to be traveling? And sometimes it's not entirely clear on the map. I have no doubt in the future that we're going to have literally, they call these glass cockpits with these LCD screens, LED, LCD, whatever. But the whole windshield itself, all surfaces of your windshield can be glass cockpits. So I have no doubt in the future they are not just having a little HUD drop down, but that they can put this information right on your window. They've already got clear screens now, clear monitors. So I don't see that as a huge leap in technology to be able to get information to display right on your screen.
500.
Whiskey 7 Tree, traffic Kin Foxtrot, Charlie Whiskey 111 Tree is on final runway 15 to land.
Easy. Ain't pretty at all. Really didn't put much flair into that one. She came down rather hard. Oh shit, we let her run away.
I'm really in a hurry. When do we get off? Good thing this flight went smoothly.
Hey, if you're coming in, don't forget to check out the poll. The poll in the chat room. Tell me what you think. Yeah, and sometimes they vanish just like that. We had a VIP, but that one canceled. Said, oh, he's flying. Forget it. No, no, I ain't gonna do it. That's an easy one. Now let's do the aerial, the agricultural. We'll do some spraying. These feel like dive bomb missions. Pretty cool though. I really like the components of this thing. That is so cool, isn't it?
Hey, we're on the same crew apparently. My name is Andre, but everybody calls me Foodie4. We'll be working together today. Buckle up. Today is going to be a challenge. Today, you're to fertilize one of Farmer Jessica's fields. Just be careful not to spray the neighbor's crops. Target area is located 8 nautical miles away south from here. Need clarification? Feel free to check your map. Otherwise, we're all set.
Papa Sierra 2-5 traffic in, Whiskey Romeo Alpha 111 tree. Taking off runway, 22 departure to the south.
All right, so if you have never done this before, when you are over your target and flying over your area, it should give us an indication of how much that we've sprayed. So, see what we get when we get there. Yeah, like you can tell where there's a runway. Great penalty. Easy. Oh crap. Am I spraying? My spray is tied to my, at the moment, tied to my, the same key as my nose trim down.
Remember, our clients are counting on us to improve their crops. It's big productions, so this should be a good day. We're lucky there's little wind. The spray drift could have impacted other fields. I'll radio you during your ride and help you evaluate in real time your spray session. Here's to teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you should be getting close now. Are you ready to start spraying? Here you go. Do a survey before you spray. No one's around, a tractor, or anything else.
All right, so there's our field. It looks like a coffin. The simulator I've been noticing is having problems with the terrain in some places, and it's creating these humongous rifts in the earth. Noticed a lot flying around the UK. I don't see the boundary on this side. Down in the gully. That's goofy.
Spray lower, or your mix will never reach the field.
I can't see the end on this side where the boundary is.
Turn off the spray. You're wasting your mix.
Oh, now I'm spraying? Oh, I'm not getting any indicator on the field. Oh, kinda. It's not clear this time. You can kinda... I'm not... Oh, no, you're not... I'm not getting anything. What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that was scary. All right, let's see if we can get some lines to show up. I don't understand why we're not, even on that last one. Are we? We're not spraying now, are we? No. Usually 110 knots, so we can slow down. I'm not getting any readout at the top either.
You forgot to stop your spray again.
Okay. All right. That time we absolutely sprayed it right. We're not getting our path, which it should put in yellow across where we're going. The path that we just flew. Right? You should also get a blue bar indicator filling up here on how much of the field that you've done. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more passes, and if I don't get anything going on, I'm aborting this because this should be filling up and we should be seeing something on the field. That should have been low enough and slow enough that there shouldn't have been a problem with that pass. I've had way worse passes and it still shows up. So, lovely. Okay, we're at the proper speed. Nope.
Don't overlap your lines too much. The mix is expensive, and the boss pays attention.
All right, so it's not happening. We're not getting coverage, and we're not getting any readout on our passes. This should be filling yellow when you fill it up. So I don't know what happened, if that's something since SU1, but this is a bust. It may eventually tell me at some point, but I can't tell where my lines are. I can't tell what I've overlapped or... So, sorry. There's nothing I can do. Oh, that's a real bummer. I have not flown a Pilatus. I haven't flown one of these either. Heart Aerospace ES-30. $7,000. That's pretty good. 3,000. $23,000. But 5 hours and 30 minutes, yeah. Really? 57,000 credits for the aerial? That's awesome. I'm gonna try it again and see if it see what happens. I'll try to restart the simulator again, maybe see what happens. But we'll try it again.
For this session. I'll be your ground contact. I'm Andre, and my call sign's Reaper 5. I'll help you operate safe and smooth. Buckle up. Today is going to be a challenge. Today, we need to spray Mrs. Tipton's field with fertilizer. Just make sure you hit the designated area, not the surrounding region. Don't know if you worked in this area before, but Tipton's crops are located 1.3 nautical miles away north from here. Need clarification? Feel free to check your map. Otherwise, we're all set.
6 Papa Alpha, 5 Traffic in, Whiskey, Romeo Alpha, tree, 9 tree. Taking off runway, 4 departure to the north.
I can't tell if this is the taxi they want us to take off from. It seems awful weird to have a paved taxiway and then do it from the grass. Whatever. No, there's a marker on the ground floor. He does not want to turn. Just give me the fits. Oh my lord. I think the nose wheel steering might be a little off. Not a lot of authority. Come on.
Remember, client satisfaction is what matters most. You're on your assigned area IC. You can approach the field, and then start the spray. It's big zone, so this should be a good day. Turn off the spray. You're wasting your mix. First check if nothing's dangerous around. We're lucky there's little wind. The spray drift could have impacted other fields. I'll assist you as much as possible.
Oh, that's a big one.
Teamwork for the win.
All right, we got our blue bar. All right. That's what we've been looking for. And not yellow, it's green, but let me zoom in here. Okay, so now you can see that where we've flown, yeah, yellow line and a green line. And now you can see up here in the upper corner, you've got a blue bar filling up to show how much you've done. So now we're good. Now we're working. Don't need it to recenter. That's not a big deal.
Hey, Captain. You left your spray open again.
What are you beeping at me for? We have plenty of speed. See if I can get that side. That was a good pass there.
There it is, fine.
I don't know why we're getting tone at 90 knots.
take fertilizer inside the area, please.
They will judge you on how fast you do this too. So if it seems like I'm being a little reckless, yeah, kind of. Oh shit.
Already a good quarter done. Keep it that way. Should be flying at around 110 knots.
What? What? So I hit my wheels hit the ground? Huh. That's all I'm thinking. That's what I think that was.
There it is, fine.
So watch out for that. We got a lot of trees there. Son of a gun. We should have knocked that little twig over. That's bull.
There it is, fine.
Wonder how much of a hit we're going to take in reputation for this one. I got to be more careful. I can't be having so many mistakes. Too costly.
inside the area, please. Almost done, you got this. Already told you. Stop your spray when you leave the field. The job's almost done, right? Let me know when it's finished. Too late. Keep fertilizer inside the area, please. The start and stop of the spray at both ends of your pass. All about being efficient.
Okay, so we got some gaps still, but we're almost there. Damn trees. Damn it.
Don't stop too early. Spray the whole distance.
That's not good.
You sprayed too late. Keep fertilizer inside the area, please.
So close. That was a good run. Oh, a tire malfunction. We're so close.
Don't stop too early. Spray the whole distance. inside the area, please.
I have not been able to try one of these yet with a helicopter, but boy, a helicopter sure seems a lot more efficient for something like this, doesn't it? I mean, this is fun as far as, like, you know, if you want to get your dive bomber skills on. High speed turns and... Getting this one little strip right here is pissing me off.
You left your spray open again.
Oh, close.
You're still spraying for no reason. Please pay attention.
Reaper 5 KIN service complete.
Well, there's room for improvement here. Bailey is waiting for you at the base to debrief your stats after you land.
Okay.
Papa Alpha 5 Traffic in Whiskey Romeo Alpha Tree Niner 1 tree 2 miles north 800 feet inbound to land runway 22.
Wow, that's pretty neat down there. Whoops. Oh. Hello. Woo.
Mission accomplished even with a risky landing like this.
Right. Yeah, avoid wasting product. Yep, dinging me on that one. Execution time, yeah. 2 crashes, 1 undesignated landing area, 1 runway incursion on landing, no bonus. Ooh, how bad is this gonna hit the rep? We got paid pretty good though. Oh, ooh, that's painful. That's like 3 or 4 days worth of activities. Yikes. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up there. A little after 12:39 here in the afternoon, so lunchtime and activity time and other things to do, and then I'll try to be back for something else later this afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I got to update the notes to reflect that we did some agricultural stuff